Still a long way to go in this draft, but if you can lock up a few key positions here in the first few picks, it's a great luxury to have. Oh, did they get themselves a player here or what? And this team does have a lot of needs, but this guy is a legitimate star, and he'll make everyone around him better. And these guys are going to get themselves a great player here, whether it's A, B, or C. Some tough choices coming up right about now. Do you go after the best available player, or do you go after a position of need?
Haven't moved out of your parents' basement yet. Big neck, coming with the beat that's gonna break your neck.
Washington's been represented once already in this draft. Could one of his teammates be about to join him?
Can you hold it down? 'Cause we can hold it down. Yeah, you can hear me now.
Where to now? Do you get yourself a... Oh, no question that this guy's going to grade out as a huge impact over what was there before.
Yeah, you can hear me now. Turn it up to 11. Blow it up, straight to heaven. Dropping big beats, so they gotta...
This is a pretty telling pick here. Do you go for a big bruiser up front, or get yourself someone who could be a difference maker? Boy, it's finger... Well, not too tough to see into the thought process of that pick.
We glowing in the dark, got the spark, about to flare the fuse. That's just how we do. To Geronimo, parachute, skydiving off your parents.
Options here on both sides of the football. It's pretty much of a coin flip if you ask me.
For you, who the for we? We be the dudes who just come over to water the lawn. We don't...
Whoever's making the final decision here might have a coordinator in each year. Do you go offense or defense? Three choices here, all of them impact players. Now it's getting to the time of the draft where you really want to get lucky and hope somebody falls into your lap.
You thought that I would lay him down. Whoa, no. Demon face spitting in my cup all night long. Will you tone at my throne of power? Oh no. I never for a second thought that I was dead. Oh no. I never for a second let you into my head.
Thank you, Larry. Brandon Gaudin, along with Charles Davis here in the booth. We are set for a spectacular draft champions matchup and some spectacular talent on your screen right now. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get down to the field for kickoff. And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in Draft Champions. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the first carry here for Frank Gore. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Funches with a catch over the middle. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Packers are... And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. But I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey.
All right, Larry, thank you. It is indeed time for a draft champions matchup and what is set to be a great draft champions matchup. In the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis, and these guys should have a huge impact on the outcome of this game. They're ready to roll. We're ready to roll. Let's roll. Two teams here amped and ready for football, and off we go in week 2 of draft champions. Big mistake here by the kicker, kicking it out of bounds.
The one that drives coaches crazy. Keep it in the field of play and let your guys cover.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's second down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. To throw, it's Carr. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Throwing his car on third down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He'll return it from the 6. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. This is Lamar Miller. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Pardon me, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Now it's Elway. And it's complete. The tight end, Deion Sims. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Lamar Miller, just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
3rd and 2, and they ran the ball for only 1 yard, and everybody's going to scream at the offense. But let's give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. Defensive front.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Brad Wing now to punt it away on 4th down. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Now Carr. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Odell Beckham, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. The play clock's running down. They get it off at 1. Elway. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Fresh set of downs here.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part leg
into a double team and it's intercepted. It's Chris Henry. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over, and they'll just simply be looking to build on out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a
go around. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Now a play fake here on first down, and he'll be hit as he